Hi there guys, welcome back to another episode of stuff that I've got back from my parents. So in the box, as I said, same with the Pokemon cards. I got back loads more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff as well. Again, I'm probably going to give this away to some people. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly run through all the shiny cards I've got, which are a few, some shiny worded ones, some cool cards, a few of my little collections that I was making upon the big ones, and some other stuff as well. So first of all, just going to run through the shinies that I've got there. I've got Card Destruction, Man-Eater Bug, quite like that one as well. Quite a good effect there. Got Supersonic Skull Flame, which I don't even know where that came from. It just kind of appeared in the back of my deck box. Burning Skull Head and Skull Flame. Again, no idea. Not a shiny, but one of the Dark Magicians standard. A Dark Magician that I got in a pack. Dark Magician I got with the, I think I got the Kyber deck to begin with. I think it was the Kyber deck. Yeah, because my brother got the Blue Eyes. Dark Eradicator Warlock. Ooh, dark and mysterious and warlocky. Hino Kagutsuchi. Yep, no idea either. Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End. They do like their long names in this. Quite nice. Vampire Genesis, Harpy Lady Sisters, nice and glossy. Red Eyes Darkness Dragon, I think I got that online. Infernal Flame Emperor, again nice and glossy. Heavy Storm, nice basic one. Soul Exchange, where's the shiny bit of that? There we go. Return Zombie, which is insanely shiny. Like, I don't know if that can even pick it up, but there is so much shine to be had on that. Black Luster Ritual. And the final card, so my brother got the Blue Eyes pack when he first got them, and he was quite excited about that. Now, to see what they were all about, I got a little booster pack. He obviously got the Blue Eyes in his, and in my booster pack for £4, I got a Blue Eyes White Dragon, which he was quite annoyed about. But I love this card, it's brilliant. It's my first cool card that I got. Other glossy lettered cards. Legendary Flame Lord. Yep. Reaper of the Nightmare. Elemental Mistress Doriado? I have no idea. And Dragon Capture Jar, which is really, really handy against my brother because he always used to play with dragon sets. Again, much to his annoyance. Cool cards that I had in my kill everything as quick as possible deck that I had was Castle of Dark Illusions, because everything I had was Fiend or Effect. I had this one, which is brilliant. Basically, the attack of this card becomes twice the original attack of one monster that you tributed summon for this card. So obviously I would summon Blue Eyes and then DOS it in and get Great Maju Garzetti, I think is what it's called. Chaos Necromancer, another one which is pretty cool. The attack of this card becomes the number of monster cards in your graveyard times 300. Well overpowered. And of course I got one of the Exodia bits as well. Again, not very good, but nice to have in there. A couple of my collections. I used to collect the Toon World stuff majoritively because I just thought it was pretty cool, and I saw it in the episodes. That's quite nice. So I got Toon World, Mangu Ryu Ran, which is annoying because it's manga rather than Toon, and I'm well aware it's Asian, but you know, it's got Toon down the bottom there. Toon Blue Eyes, Toon Summon Skull, Toon Mermaid, Toon Alligator, and Toon Gemini Elf. It's one of my little collections I like going. Another one I was doing was the Elemental Heroes as well. So I've got a glossy, is he shiny? It's got shiny lettering. Elemental Hero Bubble Man, Elemental Hero Wild Heart, Elemental Hero Burstinatrix. I wonder if that's like a dominatrix thing, which is shouldn't be having for this kind of age group. Elemental Hero Clayman, Elemental Hero Avian, and Elemental Hero Sparkman. Inventive names at best. A couple of the cool little cards that I've got as well. I'm going to keep a couple just because I like the artwork style on them. So again, I've got a glossy Scapegoat. I quite like that. I like how happy they are. They're all like, yes. Then got Turn the Dark Clown. I love that just because, again, saw it in the episode and it was really, really cool. Much cooler in the TV series, obviously. Rescue Cat, because Rescue Cat. And White Magician Peruku. I love that card. That card again is brilliant. But again, I used to have that in my long life deck, the one that was designed to basically outlive the other person's, to make them run out of cards. Now, they obviously did run out of cards at some point and ideas, because we've got Rootwater, who looks like one of the old Scooby-Doo villains, who would have totally gotten away with it if it weren't for those pesky kids. We have got Des Wombat, which, again, I don't know why that's even there. We have got Des Koala, because Des Wombat is not as cool on its own. This is shiny lettering. And Dark Cat with White Tail. Literally just ran out of stuff to say about it apart from that. So that, again, that's just out of a couple of the cards that I've got. I did go to Japan. I did pick up some cool stuff. I got one of these, Karibo. Again, mega glossy, mega shiny, probably fake. I don't care. The memories associated with it are better than the actual card itself. So again, I've put it in one of these cases just because I like it so much. I want to keep it mint as I possibly can. I've also got Dark Magician Girl, which you'll notice at the bottom says replica, which is probably why this cost, what, 60 yen? Which is about, they don't use decimal places, so 60 yen is like 60 pence. But again, with the conversion rate, it was about 40p. And as well, I have got a 3-headed Blue Eyes White Dragon, which again, replica, but love it. It's brilliant, really nice. Oh, the Dark Magician Girl as well was also glossy. Look at that shine. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly pop all these away, and I will show you the extent, but not all of them because I don't have enough time, of my collection. So I mean, this is one of the batches I've got. I've also got another one of these, and I don't want to shock people. The Pokemon trading card things, again, just full of just random cards, basically. Just all these random stuff. I don't even know why, to be honest with you, why these are the ones that are in here. They're not even the best ones. I'm probably going to pick the ones I want to keep, chuck them in here. Possibly get a decent binder for them, I don't know, just because they're pretty. But yeah, there's nothing brilliant in here. Nearly had a whole set. Oh, it was just a blank page. The Charmers as well. I've got quite a lot of them. The possessed familiar ones. Quite like these guys. I kept them just because they reminded me of the characters from the Star Wars Cantina. They're a Jama trio. I quite like them. Moki Moki King and Moki Moki Smackdown as well. Started to collect all of these kind of area effect cards as well. And I've got an Omanyte as well, just for good measure. But yeah, I mean, the cards that I've got in the rest of this pile, so like these ones here, they aren't, again, let's have a quick flick through. There's nothing really brilliant about them. They're all kind of your standard cards, really. They're not sorted into any kind of order. But I used to do the Fiend and Zombie ones as well, just because they were pretty cool. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to source the ones that my fiance's little brother wants, and he can have those. And then the ones that he doesn't want, don't know, probably just leave them on a bench somewhere in a plastic bag, and then whoever finds them can keep them. But again, there's a lot here. But what I used to do is I never actually really bought that many packs of cards. Most of them I used to go on, I don't know if anyone remembers, Swap It Shop. I used to find ones that I used to really want, go on the Swap It Shop, like get some CDs or something that I used to have, or that I could find really cheaply, and then just trade them on that, and then just get points, and then used to just get cards from Swap It Shop again and pick out the ones that I wanted. Or if I had some change left over from trading stuff in, I'd just get... Yeah, that's about a catnip kitty. I'd just get something that I wanted. This guy always used to make me laugh. He's like the derpiest looking guy ever. He's not even brilliant. Swordman of Land Star. But yeah, so I got tons of them. Don't really know what to do with them. He was pretty cool, if I remember. Guy of the Fist. Oh, no, that was in the movie when they combined him with something else. He became awesome. But the rest of the time, he was just annoying. What was this one? I remember using this one quite a lot. If a monster at the battle is a monster, a warrior or spellcaster, that monster destroy that monster at the end of the damage step. Okay. So I remember battling someone at one point. Again, he was much cooler in... It's definitely like the... I don't know if you guys have ever seen Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, where the motto and catchphrase of the entire thing, which is incredibly accurate, is "Screw the rules, I have money." Which is basically the TV series. The TV series made it out to obviously be cooler than it actually is. And all this cool stuff happened, and he combined cards and combined Gaia with all these other things, and he was just riding them. And of course, you can't just do that in the card game. You can't be like, right, I'm going to combine this with that guy, so I'm going to get Breaker of the Magical Gravekeeper's Spy. It's not really how it works. But again, there are some nice. I never knew what that was. It's like some kind of weird ocarina with wings. It's not great. And then that's the guys from Clockwork Orange. So I've still got black spray paint all over my hands. I can't seem to get it off. But yeah, again, there are some okay things here. But I used to quite like playing it. The gist of it is, I think you have like 800 or 2,000 life points, so a lot like Magic the Gathering. The plan is to try and get rid of all of the monsters and attack your opponent's life points directly. That was me after the Indian I had the other day. I had an Indian at 8 PM, and due to my work, I had to be in bed by about 10. So, had a massive Indian to the point of feeling sick at 8 o'clock. Went to, that's the thing from Final Fantasy. Yeah, went to bed at about, 10, and woke up the next morning, had an energy drink. And let me tell you, if you've had a curry, don't wake up early the next day. That's another one. That's another Scooby-Doo villain. Great White. Again, inventive and informative. If someone goes, do you want to fight the Great White? You know exactly what they're going to be asking you about. But yeah, woke up the next day, was not in a happy place at all. I think these are all... Yeah, I think these are all trap cards and hole cards. One of the most annoying cards ever. You have an amazing layout, an awesome setup. Someone does that, and then that's it. That's everything gone. But some of the scripture on the bottom of the cards really like bigged up the cards better than they were. So Mystical Elf, right? Defense 2000, which is good. She's solid. A delicate elf that lacks offensive but has terrific defense backed by mystical power. I don't know what its mystical power is, but it's got 2000 defense, which is pretty good, to be honest with you. To be honest. Pot of Greed, blah, blah, blah. If I remember correctly as well, was this one the weird one that didn't really say? Yeah. Yeah, that one was harsh as anything. Basically, if they're halfway dead, you can bust that card out, and then every single round, there's basically like a six round countdown timer, and then after that, they're just dead. It's harsh as anything. Oh, we used to run a couple of these in the pack I used to as well. Card is sent to the graveyard as a result of battle. You can special summon one zombie-type monster with a defense of 2,000 or less from the deck to the field, and then shuffle your deck. Yeah, as I said, used to use zombie and fiend type all the time, so that was a brilliant card to be having. We're near the end, guys. And then the last one, Picari's Second Sight, was pretty good. I occasionally used to just I used to put all the spell cards into one, trap cards into another pile, and monster cards in another. And used to have the monster cards distributed out, so you could either summon them normally or the ones you'd have to special summon. And I just pick cards at random. But I used to like getting Picari's Second Sight just because it allowed you to see. Oh, that's not the card I thought it was. Until your opponent's second for M8, your opponent shows all his cards. Oh yeah, and then adds them to the hand. So yeah, so you know what your opponent's got, which is good. I quite like that. That was a good one. So you could just kind of cheat and just be like, right, well I know they've got this, which means they're probably going to do this, which means I'm going to do this. That was creepy. Malice Dollar Demise. Basically, it's like Chucky with an axe. But it looks like if anyone ever read the Goosebumps book, Night of the Living Doll, it reminds me of those. Actually, coincidentally, I've got a ton of those Goosebumps books as well back from my parents. I think I'm just going to chuck them online. But yeah, so I mean that's the extent of my entire Yu-Gi-Oh collection. So sorry this video dragged on a little bit. I had a few people asking kind of what other cards I collected and stuff like that. I've also got quite into the Star Wars tabletop game, but again, that you can search all the images of those. But anyway, thank you guys for sticking around for the whole, what, 15, 16 minutes it's going to be. I'll try and edit it down, try and keep it interesting, stop my rabbiting, and I'll let you get back to what you were doing before, which is hopefully watching more of my videos. But if you did like this video, feel free to hit that like button, and remember, hit that subscribe button as well if you want to be kept up to date with all the videos I publish. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.